So, just sort of randomly, Konami revealed the Subterror support. I say randomly because it's actually from the European page. Let me try to open this real quick. It's actually from the European page, which is weird because in the past so far, Europe's been doing the reveal of the spirals with like the voting thing. I don't know if you've seen that before, but basically they had people vote on which spirals they wanted to be revealed, and then the America page was the one that was leaking the rest of the stuff. Anyway, they just like randomly dropped this, and I can play it. The quality's super low, and I actually can't even read these cards, but my friend was able to. I can read them on my phone, sort of, but on my laptop, I cannot. So, Subterror Behemoth, Philosopher Glacier. It's an Aqua level 8. And when it's flip effect, I mean, luckily, all you have to know is like the first line of text, because the rest of it is just like Behemoth stuff. Anyway, first of all, the artwork is sick. And yeah, Subterror Fiendness, I won't even talk about that one, because I already made a video on that, which I'll link at the end. But so this card, its flip effect is you can send one card from your deck to the graveyard. So it's just a Beatrice. That's really cool. As I cough. So that's cool because it opens up like a ton of different strategies that I suppose you could use with Subterrors. Giving the Subterrors an ability that just lets you mill anything seems pretty crazy to me. In Subterrors, I would say that sets up Fiendus, and I would say that it sets up... You'll probably just be sending Nemesis Warrior to the grave almost every single time. But also, yeah, you could be sending stuff to set up with Fiendus, which I guess would be kind of cool as well. So that's that guy, 2600 attack, 2500 defense. Not sure how good that is. We'll have to see what the other cards do. And then we get a level 11, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, level 11. Which, so its effect is you can target one monster on the field, change it to face-up attack position if it is in defense position, then change its attack to 0. Yeah, change its attack to 0. So basically, when this thing slipped, you can flip something to attack position and change your attack to 0. And it has 3000 attack, 1400 defense, and it's a fiend. So when I first read this card, I was like, this is kind of bad, because like, why nothing your opponent controls is in defense position, like, ever, and like, I guess switching to 0 attack is fine, but it doesn't negate the effect. And then I realized that you can use this to target your own stuff to flip cards face up, and I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. You can sort of just, it's not quite a Ghost Trick Scare, but I mean, it flips your own guys up, so that's like, okay, that's kind of what I was thinking there. More importantly, though, well, as far as rarities, let me look here. I mean, we know Phoenix is a super. It looks like both of these would either be... I don't know if they'd print a Behemoth that would be a common, but they'd either be common or super. Then we have Subterror Final Battle. Probably a common. Oh, there we go. Activate one of these effects. Oh, there. It actually went in focus, so you can read that card. This one's artwork I don't like as much as the previous guy. Anyway, Subterror Final Battle, sick artwork. We got Nemesis Warrior in the front, and Archer and Defender in the background. Okay. Activate one of these effects. Also, after that, set this card face down instead of sending it to the graveyard. So it's looks like you'd be able to use this card every turn until your opponent kills it, basically, which is cool. Instead of being a continuous trap card, which would then make it susceptible to like all forms of backrow destruction when you chain it, it just sets itself. Also could trigger to Zulkin, I guess. Anyway, let me actually read this card. Change one set Subterror monster in the field to face up attack or defense position. We did it! We did it! We got a Ghost Trick Scare. Oh my god. We did it. Holy, we got a Ghost Trick Scare. It's only taken us 4 sets, but we finally got a fucking Ghost Trick Scare. I can't even... Do the other effects matter? There's 3 more of them. We got a Ghost Trick Scare. We did it. We got a hand trap that negates everything. We got a Ghost Trick Scare. Alright, what do the other effects do? Change one face-up Subterror monster in field face on defense position. I mean, that doesn't matter. That's terrible. Who cares? It doesn't matter. We gotta go Strict Scare. Attack and defense of one Subterror monster on the field becomes equal to the combined original attack and defense. Oh, okay. So that's kind of cool because that means that like, fuck, I don't know the stats of like all of them offhand, but most of them would go up to like 4K, at least 4 to 5K. Like this guy would go to 44. The other guy would go to 49. So that's a good game ender. And then this turn, activated effects of Subterrors cannot be negated. Holy shit. So the first, third, and fourth one are all super relevant. And this has like a really unique sort of activation where you can use it every turn. So it looks like your first turn, ideally, is going to be ending with like a Fiendus in hand with like a face-up Subterror Behemoth, which definitely isn't hard at all, and then a set trap card. So then at that point, what you could do is you could negate a card with Fiendus, right? It's like, let's say you have an Umastrix. Umastrix, Fiendus in hand, final battle set. So, and I mean, obviously you'd probably have a Hidden City too to get to that point, but that's sort of regardless, or sort of doesn't matter. So basically, at that point, I don't even know. You can negate something with a Fiendus, right? So there's a negation. Flips a Subterror face down, and then when your opponent summons another monster, you could activate Final Battle, flip the Umastrix back up, banish a card, and then this thing, Final Battle, gets set again. So for next turn, you could use the Umastrix ability to flip itself face down, flip it back up with its just by flip summoning it, banish another card, and then activate Final Battle's third effect to do, because Umastrix has like 27 defense and like at least 1,000 attack. I want to say it's like 1,400. I should know this, but it's like I never attack with it. Let me just look it up real quick. Umastrix. Oh, that's like an actual lizard thing. I just learned, apparently, Umastrix is based off something. So it has 2,000 attacks. Yeah, it'd be at 47. So with 3 cards, you've negated a card, you've banished 2 cards, and you've attacked 4,700. Seems pretty fucking good. Don't know how I feel about these behemoths. I don't know how we were never able to get better behemoths than what we got in the first set. I mean, I mentioned it in the Fiendus video that I was really hoping that what would happen is that we would get Subterrors that would be, like, all 4 of them would be good, because that really only happened the first set, where every piece of support was good, and if it continued like that, I think we would have been good. I think the deck would have been playable. It's, like, kind of playable now. Maybe it's, like, really playable now, and I'm just missing things. This trap card is, like, really good. It doesn't... It's interesting, because this Fiendus solves the first turn problem and not having any 1-card starters, and Final Battle just kind of solves every problem. I mean, the only way I would have changed Final Battle is made it a quick play spell, but that might have been too good, because then you could have going first, you could have you could have used the Book of Moon or Book of Taiyu effect to sort of cheat your way, because then you would have had like 3 flips. You could have used Hidden City, flip something face up, and then a Subterror to flip itself face down. So I would have got like 2 draws off of Stalagmo, and then you could use Final Battle, flip it face up again, so you could flip it face down with Fiendus. And like, yeah, that was probably too good. I'll be honest, that was probably too good. But holy shit, I don't know. I mean, are these behemoths good? I feel like Speleogeist, I don't know. I feel like this guy is just overkill. There'd be no real reason to... I mean, it's more damage, I suppose, but its attack goes to 0. I feel like they should have either made it negate the effect, which would have made it sort of like a Gorgonic Guardian, or they should have made the attack stay, because that would have just made your deck a lot better. The other guy... fuck. Stop playing. The other guy, who I can't get into focus here, but maybe I can if I actually just like play the video. No. Philosopher Glacier, the Glacier guy, much cooler artwork. So milling cards, like I said, that sets up Warrior. You could do something like, you could Phoenix for this guy first turn, and then Hidden City this guy. So if you just had like Hidden City in either one of these and the trap card, you could then, well, I guess any of them, because Hidden City can search a trap, I believe. Let me just check that real quick. I'm pretty sure this can search Subterror cards, right? Or am I just bad? Subterror monsters. Oh, fuck. So you have to actually hard draw the... So you'll have to play, like, 3 of the trap card, because you have to draw it. Well, that complicates things. But anyway, if you open Hidden City, the trap card, in either one of these guys, you can search the other one, summon Phoenix, flip itself, face down, special summon this guy from your hand in, let's see here. I guess you'd do face up? Or, no. You do face down, and then flip it face up with Hidden City to mill a Nemesis Warrior, and then set the trap card. So on your opponent's turn, you can flip the trap card, send like another thing to the grave, special summon the Nemesis Warrior, and then trade this out for like a Umastrix or something. That kind of seems like a not super terrible play. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this guy, but Phoenix is really good. The trap card is really, really good. Like super fucking good. It's sort of everything I've been waiting for forever. I mean, like, you even get to pick, like, what position the Subterror you flip goes in. And, I mean, Ghost Trick Scare is cool because it flips everything, but a lot of times you don't even have more than, like, one monster anyway, because, like, the deck's so slow. So I feel like, yeah, it's good. The cool part about if it flipped everything face up is that if you went Phoenix into, like, Umastrix and then set the trap card, you could have activated the trap card to flip the Phoenix and the Umastrix face up to banish a card, and then you could have, because Phoenix can send itself from the field to the grave. Well, it's super blurry, but Phoenix can send itself from the field to the grave, so you could have then used that negation. That would have been like the big difference if this card flipped everything face up. I think just like as a card, I just noticed this isn't even once per turn, so you can actually have multiples of these. That's when it gets really out of hand, is when you have multiples of these that are just coming back every single turn. Holy shit, that's actually crazy. Yeah, this trap card I think is really, really, really good. In combination with Phoenix, I don't know about these new guys. I feel like this trap card's like a staple 3 of them. I mean, it's not even once per turn. So when you have like multiples, you're doing like some really crazy stuff. Yeah, I think Subterrors are like kind of good now. Maybe. We'll have to see. There's so much other stuff. I was really hoping that, because when, I don't know which one, I mean, the Spanish list of these cards was leaked, and one of these behemoths got incorrectly translated to mean, like, dinosaur, or fossil. It's probably this one. Or maybe they translated glacier to mean fossil. One of them got translated to fossil incorrectly, and I was really excited that it'd be a dinosaur, so I could play dinosaur Subterrors. That's not the case, though. But holy shit. This card is everything I could have wanted in a card, and I just realized that it's not once per turn, so you can stack them, and then things get really out of hand. I feel like it's impossible to lose after, like, 2 turns of having multiples of these, because you just be using so many different effects. I don't know if this solves all the problems, but in my head, I feel like it does. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this discussion video, my first impressions on the new Subterror cards, and yeah, we will have to see how many more combo videos I can come up with, how many more deck profiles we can come up with, because this changes pretty much everything. And yeah, shout out to the European Konami page for posting this. So anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye.